That's what's going on. They can't cope. No type of it's like we losing feelings with each other. Like if God would have created a third species, we would be with that third species. You know what I mean? They just don't have any flex in them like they used to around the 60s and the 70s before I was even born. Because, we got grandparents that still married, that was getting married under the punishment of death and stuff like that, man. That's pretty serious. So for us now to not be able to be with each other, what's going on? Something's not right. There has to be some type of disconnect there.
Are you hearing? Wait. First of all, brother, how old are you?
I just turned 29 in October.
Okay. Are you hearing this from women out there that they want men that are more emotionally available? Do you hear stuff like that?
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. You better not be emotional when it comes to these females. That's one way for them to get over on you. If you looking for a female to vent to and tell her all your emotions and problems, bruh, don't do that. Do not do that. Man, we not made like that. I got a lot of problems and stuff internally, but these females don't know that. They use it as a weapon against you. As soon as you tell them, they're gonna use it as a weapon against you.
Right.
So
So I understand that, but I mean, are you hearing? I don't know. Are you married? You in a relationship? What's your status right now?
I'm single right now, man. Mostly because I'm focused on my career and stuff. I mean, I got a couple little chicks that I do my thing with here and there, but that's not important, you know.
Okay, you single, so you're in the market. So when you're in the market, that's my question for you. And how old are you again?
29, October 3rd, 1995.
Okay, 29. As a 29-year-old man in today's society, are you hearing women talk about, because that's one thing that I hear them talking about, and I hear brothers saying that these women want men that are more emotionally available, and all these other things. Are you hearing that more often? Are they saying stuff about emotion?
I never heard that. I never
Really?
heard a female bring up emotion from a dude ever. Like that's something that they don't understand. It wasn't taught that. You see what I mean? Women are taught from little girls to be a little bit more friendly with everybody. Dudes not like that. We tend to run as wolves. We run by ourselves, and whatever happens, happens. So don't do that. Do not vent to these women, bro, because they're going to use it against you. Shout out to Black Guru, man, for having IBM tank on.
Man, I appreciate you. Yeah, thank you for coming up and saying that. So you 29 years old. You're younger than me, much younger than me. And at the end of the day, what this live is about is the fact that there is a disconnect in today's society with a lot of women seemingly not understanding that men are men. We're not women. We're different. And if you want somebody that is going to be more soft to you and sweet and express himself and all of that stuff, that's not a man, and that's not what men were built to do, right? We're
Right.
built to we're built to withstand harsh. That's like, you know having a truck and wanting the pickup truck to drive like a little tiny sports car.
Right.
Or you wanted to drive like one of their little cutesy cars that they were. That doesn't make sense. A sports truck, I'm sorry, a pickup truck is designed for a very specific purpose. We
Right.
are men. We're designed for a very specific purpose. We're not designed to be flowers and lilies and give you
Yeah.
guys feedback on and based on how you're feeling for the day, and comfort you and hug you tight and make you feel like, and say all the right things to you. That's not going to happen. A man is going to say hard things sometimes. He's going to say things that may seem offensive or harsh, or like he doesn't care and all that other stuff, because he's a man.
We living in two different worlds, man, when it comes to these women now. I have a lot of foreign females and female friends that I tend to talk to, and their views and their culture is totally different, and they'll tell you that. Um, why do they get married so much? Why do other races get married way more than we do? Like, what are we doing wrong, man? I'm not out here sleeping with all of the women. I'm not bringing diseases back. I'm not getting in relationships and getting these girls pregnant and bringing babies back on them. So why can't I find or attract that same woman to come to me yet? A lot of guys
Um,
ask myself that question.
well, you know what, brother? You know, a lot of times, let me tell you something. In the new age that we're living in, for a lot of the men that are encountering these type of problematic women, these women that want more emotional, sweet men, more loving, nurturing men, the men are just going to have to avoid them and go find women that were already trained the right way, right? Because, and I'm about to say this in a minute, I'm about to put a lot of people on game so that they can understand, you know, this type of situation better. But men, um, especially in a lot of other countries outside the United States, they're more stoic. They're more unattached or unavailable. They don't want, you know, they're busy going about their day doing hard. Not sitting down talking to their women for an hour or 2 hours in a day and seeing how they feel and is there anything they can do for them and all that other crap. They're not doing that. They're busy being men, and a lot of them in most places in the world, there's not a whole lot of money to go around, so they have to work, they have to do things, and the women are out working. So what time do you have? You have to be already just trained to know, this is what I do as a woman, this is what the man does as a man, and we keep it going, we keep it moving. You don't bring no problems or hell to the man, and he doesn't bring any problems or hell to you, and then that's what's going to make it smooth, and then that way you guys can continue the family. This
I think
emotion stuff, this sweet talking stuff is not what the reality is in the world. Go ahead.
my personal opinion on that is, man, these foreign countries got it understood. We messed up in America when we gave the women the rights.
What's driving app modernization in 2024? Most enterprises say it's security. Find out.
They didn't take those rights and go and put it to work. You know what I mean? They put it to work to be able to say what they want to. Them Arabs don't live like that. Where you show me a group of women in the world, a country in the world where it's the women who's leading and they out saying what they want to. Them Chinese women ain't living like that. Them Hispanic women ain't talking about. They dudes ain't, excuse my French, but them dudes ain't shit. They don't say that all the time. You know, they don't belittle their men all the time. We the only group of guys where we are outsmarted by our women. That's facts. Why are we outsmarted by our women?
Brother, well, you know what? We're gonna talk about a whole lot of this stuff on today's show. I appreciate you for coming up and keep tuning in. Come back
Bring it back.
another day for another topic. Appreciate you.
Yeah, tap in with me.